Alright, so I am making this pattern for the coin cable cardigan, and apparently I'm doing dishes and my son is playing in the background, so we'll see how well this goes. So what I'm doing the preemie size on the needles. I've got the right number cast on right now, and I'm working on back and forth on circular needles. And I'm going to show you how to place the markers. And in the preemie size, we put 2 markers together, and then we have to do an increase in the middle. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then we're going to go back, and I'm going to show you how to knit this intuitively. So having the red markers in a couple spots, we knit to 1 stitch before those red markers, and the rest of the markers we knit up to. And I'll explain a little more after. So we will start working on placing the markers. My regular markers are going to be the black and blue ones, and then the red ones are going to be the ones that are special. So you're going to go slip, purl, knit 2, purl 5, knit 2, purl 1, grab a black marker and put that there. So this is where the cable's going to be on the one front panel, but we're working on the back right now, so it's going to be opposite to what it is on the other side. So we're now going to knit 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and those are our front panel stitches. And now for the preemie size, it says to knit 0 and place another marker. So not for any particular reason, I'm just going to put a blue there. And now we're moving on to the cable that's on top of the shoulder. So purl 1, knit 2, purl 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knit 2, purl 1, add another marker, and then again we come to the knit 0. So the preemie size, we're not doing anything, and we're going to place the marker of a different color, our first one, so the red goes in there. Now we're going across the back stitches, so we're going to knit 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to place another marker. Okay, we're now again going to knit 0 and put a different marker. Okay, so we're again doing the other cable that's going to be on the sleeve. So purl 1, knit 2, purl 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, knit 2, purl 1, knit 2, purl 1, place a marker, we're then going to knit 0, and we're going to place another marker of a different color. So again, we're putting the red on there. Okay, so knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, part of the front panel stitches, place another marker, purl 1, knit 2, purl 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, knit 2, and purl 1, and knit 1. So now we've got all of our markers placed. I'm going to turn it around. So now this is row number 1. So we're going to be crossing our cables on this row. So in the other video I showed you how to do that. So we'll go through it again. So row 1, slip 1, knit 1, purl 2, this is part of the cable cross, and then I'm going to slip the 4 stitches onto the needle, 1, 2, 3, 4, fold it in the back, knit 1, put 3 back on, oops, 1, 2, 3, bring that one up front, hopefully without losing any stitches, 1, 2, 3, go. Purl 2, knit 1. Now if you're going to try and do this without the pattern, in this section this is part of the garter section, so we're just going to knit to the next marker. Oh wait, unless it's your other colored marker, and then we're going to knit to 1 stitch before the marker. So 1, 2, 3, and we stop 1 stitch before, and now we're going to go front to back, knit in the back, knit 1, slip that marker, and now we want to make the next stitch in between these 2 markers. So back to front, and we're going to knit in that front loop. So, and there we have that 1 stitch in between those 2 markers. So now we're in the next cable section. So if this was any of the other rows, in row 1 we're crossing the cable, but in the other rows, in this cable section we're just going to knit the knits and purl the purls, and we do that on the back as well. So let's work this cable. Two, 3, 4. Back on. Okay. So now we've come to the next marker, and we want to make a stitch in between those two. So we go front to back, make that stitch, and then we're going to knit one and make one right. Okay, and now because that red marker's next, we're going to just knit to one stitch before that marker. So whether we're on the back or the front, it's the garter section, so we're just going to knit.